Hello, and I'm in Paris today, and I've been to Place Vendôme to see the new high jewellery collections. Now, Paris is buzzing this week because it is Couture Week, and in fact the jewellery houses show their collections alongside couture, which makes a lot of sense for houses like Chanel or Dior, who both have couture and jewellery. But this trend to have both together has increased in the recent years as other houses have signed an agreement with the Chambre Syndicale de Couture to show their jewellery collections alongside the couture collections. As I was walking around Place Vendôme, I was thinking about how it is that Paris has managed to maintain this tradition of making jewellery, and I think the same goes for couture. And I know there's been an active move in the industry to try and keep alive the skills and crafts that make couture possible, and it's the same for jewellery, where generations of jewellers have managed to maintain their skills so that these jewels can still be made by hand in Paris one by one. If you look around Place Vendôme, above some of the shops there are little ateliers where they still make the high jewellery pieces. At Vuitton, and Vuitton have only been making high jewellery for a few years, they have decided to have a very Parisian theme, and it's actually called Escale à Paris, which means a stop in Paris. And it's the story is a nighttime stroll around Paris, and I love the piece that is representing the traffic with the red lights at the back of the cars and the white at the front, and they're all trailing up towards the Arc de Triomphe, and of course the red lights are rubies and the white lights are diamond. But there was something else at Vuitton that really caught my eye, and Marc Jacobs a few seasons ago sent down the catwalk a completely spherical evening bag, and it was studded with Swarovski crystals. Now, Vuitton have actually made it in real diamonds, and they're sort of yellow cognac-y coloured diamonds and white, and it's in an entirely set in gold. And this incredible creation is worth 800,000 euros, and I'm sure it will find a buyer. Now, Chanel, for them, 2012 is a very important year because it marks the 80th anniversary since Madame Chanel created the first diamond jewellery collection. At the time, the world was in a deep economic recession, and Chanel, who was just such a forward thinker and so brave, she decided that, instead of sticking to convention and what everybody else was doing, so when times are dull, drawing your horns, she did the opposite and created a collection of magnificent diamond jewellery. And this was on show on wax mannequins in her showroom, and this collection picks up on all the themes of the original collection, including the famous comet. And you can see the necklaces, they're all quite nostalgic, the big comet, and there's one with a fantastic 15-carat diamond in the middle. And interesting things like there's a necklace that is also a brooch, so it cascades down the front, and then you can pin the star up on one side. And then at Cleef Arpels, the house picks up on a theme that has been running through their collection since the 20s, 30s and 40s, and that is birds. Now, and they've taken this theme and extended it into a collection called Couleurs de Paradis. They're both abstract themes, swirling shapes that suggest the movement of a bird, that rings that sit across several fingers with beautiful scintillating colours, or more literal interpretations such as the high jewellery pieces where you can see a bird beautifully picked out in different coloured stones and diamonds on a turquoise necklace.